Hello girls, this is Miss Viv with Reflections of Hope, a stepping stone for young girls. I'm sure you can tell by my banner what the topic is today. We're going to talk about boundaries and how to set boundaries and why setting boundaries are important. First, I want you to repeat after me. I have a right to set boundaries, because you do have a right to set boundaries. And when you set boundaries, you should not feel guilty about setting boundaries. You can set boundaries with your family. You can set boundaries with your friends, your coworkers, and even yourself. Yes, yourself. First, sometimes you have family members who might say negative things to you to make you feel bad and make you feel down and out and sad. You can set a boundary and say, I'm not going to take this anymore. Let's talk about it. You can set boundaries with your friends. You know how sometimes your friends may talk you into doing things that you know are not okay, or going against your parents' wishes and that kind of thing. You need to stand up and be brave enough to say, nope, I don't think I want to do that. I just don't feel right doing it, and that's not okay. It could be against the law. It could be against the rules at school. Whatever the case may be, set your boundaries and say no. You can set boundaries with coworkers. Some of you are old enough to have jobs. Sometimes when you start a new job, you're going to have that one coworker that might try to tell you all the bad things and all the tricks and how to get away with things. Don't fall for it. Say, nope, don't think I'll do that. That's not the way I was trained to do it. Set boundaries. And when you want to set boundaries with yourself, that means you know you have that friend. We all have had that friend that comes to you and fills your cup up with all their bad, sad things that are going on, and they come to you over and over and over again. Just set the boundaries, because they're not listening to you. If you'll notice, they keep going back and doing the same thing, getting themselves in the same situation over and over again. You don't have to worry about that. Just set a boundary and just listen. Say, oh, okay, well, I'll be glad to listen, but don't give any advice, because again, they're filling your cup up, and your cup is going to end up being empty, and there's no one there to fill your cup up. Now, you have to, again, don't feel bad about setting boundaries. Please don't feel guilty, because setting boundaries will keep bad things out and good things in your mind, in your body, in your spirit. You don't want bad things constantly coming in. And like I said, you have to say enough is enough. Insist that other people respect your boundaries. They're your boundaries. What they're asking you to do or say doesn't make you feel good, so you don't have to do it. Now, this is something that most of you probably won't want to hear, but your parents, when your parents have rules at home, it's because they're setting boundaries for you. And the reason parents set boundaries, it's to keep you safe from harm. Trust your parents. When they say no to something, parents don't just wake up in the morning and say, I think I'm just going to wake up today and torture my child and say no to everything. And that's the way you build trust with your parents also. If you listen to your parents and understand that they're setting boundaries because they love you, they have unconditional love for you, they worry about you, and they want to keep you safe. Now, when you have those friends who tell you, oh, don't listen to your parents. You know, you're 13 now, or you're 14 now. I've heard it, and every parent has heard it. Oh, Mom, Dad, I'm 13, I'm 14, I'm 10. I can do what I want to do. Don't believe that. You still need to be guided by your parents. And remember, your parents love you. That's why they set boundaries for you in their home. Listen to them. Trust me with this. Today, you're going to say to yourself, I have a right to set boundaries. And you're going to start that today. It would bring me a lot of joy if you did. Now, grab a balloon. I'm going to count to 5, and maybe you have a balloon lying around. I always have leftover birthday balloons lying around. I'm going to blow this balloon up with air, put all my hot air in there and blow it up, and just give you an example of how you will feel once you empty that cup from negative things that people have brought to you in the past, and you're going to start fresh today. All that stuff is going to be gone. Watch this. And I'm going to release this balloon, and I'm hoping that you're going to do the same thing today. You're going to release it. All that you can start fresh today, setting boundaries so that bad things won't come in and allow only good things to come in. Only be around people who can fill you up with joy and peace. You can do that, and it's okay. Don't feel guilty. So here it goes. I'm releasing all of my yucky stuff that I didn't set boundaries on in the past, and they're getting ready to go away. Gone. Thanks for listening. Hey, remember to reach out to me on my email. In my email, it's reflecthope2016@gmail.com. But I can't leave without reminding you to love yourself first. Until next time, this is Miss Viv. See you later. Bye-bye.